I got called up to protect our existence. It's all crashing down and we are the resistance. My spaceship is a tank, also a gun. Never thought smashing rocks would be so much fun. Intelligence shows where they're gonna fall. So we race to the scene when we get the call. We arrive and the skies open up with fire. No time to sit back, no time to admire. Auto fire engaged, I go left and right. Between the meteors and me, I'm gonna win this fight. I had to dodge and go into hyperspace. My tread's torn up all over the place. Time for repairs, my friends are taking over. Put up the shield and call out the rover. We are the planet's last hope, we won't flee. These rocks won't stop, but either will we. Burning it, smash them all down.
Nice. Oh, Pete and Jeff were just not ready.
Pete's sleeping.
I don't have one. I don't have one.
You should just hold up your LTO. Like that's what I'll do. I'll just hold up the LTO whenever I don't have anything.
Use your phone with a pick of the box.
Mine's a pretty decent shape. And I remember buying this new
Green up here. There we go. No, that's not it either. Here they do.
What you trying to do?
There it is.
There it is. All right. Anyways, welcome everyone, and welcome back the Intellivision gamer to join Go Game Go and Papa Pete and myself with and I love Pete's OG retro OEB Pete shirt,
Yes,
which is pretty
that's right.
awesome. And Intellivision Gamer's wearing a pretty cool shirt too. If you haven't noticed, it is the still available, I believe, Go Game Go shirt. Oh, look at this! And Jeff from Go Game Go wearing the original Next Level Gaming podcast, and me wearing an old wrestling shirt that's let me say hi to the chat. We got a lot of people in here. Let's see. Woo! Saviter lurking. Hey, this guy's here. PJ Smith, Silly Club member. Michael Hayes, what's going on? Emma, good to see you. Good to see you. Kurt Bradshaw in the house. Kid Goosey, good to see you. Very good to see you. Emma says, I think next week will be Dracula's time to shine. Team Dracula. I'm down for that, man. I just recently played it. I did a thing on Patreon of it, playing it, and it was fun. For my first time ever, too. And then they're talking about Hotel Bunny. So Michael Hayes says, we're now nominating indies for future high score challenges. I cannot wait for Hotel Bunny. Hey, I'll do a Hotel Bunny high score run. I have no problem with that. One of the greatest, oh my God, I can't even say enough about Hotel Bunny and how much fun I have playing that game. No. It's just a very simple one-round game, but it's interesting. I like the cover art. I love the cover art. Christopher Westerman in the house. Good to see. Saviter. I think I already said Saviter. So yeah, I said he was the first one. Junebug in the house. Hello.
Jeff's mom.
TV's Hasselhoff. We are graced with TV's Hasselhoff in the chat here. This is awesome. Well, we're going. Oh man, I meant to grab some underwear and take them off because we're all going commando. But I got here at the last minute because I was out working, and that's why I'm going to have a beer. So cheers to you. I'm just going to have an old-fashioned Blue Moon. Probably should have ate something. Well, so I don't know if this I have a lot of experience with this, but it doesn't mean I'm good at all because it's a super difficult game. It's like Ghosts and Goblins difficult. But Pete, I'll start with you. When did you first play this, and what's your experience with Commando on Intellivision?
I think I played it once before last week, but played lots of the arcade. I mean, lots on MAME ever since, but not the Intellivision version. I picked up the Intellivision version. I think I got Too Many Games a couple years ago. Either that or it was one of the ones that C-Mart sent me. I'm not sure if it's that because I got Hover Force down there too, but I remember seeing it down there. It was one of the ones, the INTV, first INTV games that I got, but I really didn't play it a whole lot. So,
right.
Yeah.
So what did you think about it after you played it for the high score challenge?
Oh, it was good. It was
it's fun, right?
To bring a game like this over to the Intellivision system. And a couple of things. The one thing I noticed the most is that they do let you hold in the button on this one to keep firing.
Thank God, right?
And because it wouldn't work on the Intellivision controller if they didn't. Frankly, you wouldn't be able to keep repeatedly hitting like you do with most of the other versions. So that was a really important thing for them to have on it. But I think they did a really good job transferring it over. Graphically, much more simple. Sure. Is it just begging to have something put in the background by taking out the green screen? Absolutely.
You didn't like all the green? You didn't want to? I mean, that's why they did that. It's green screen. You can put whatever you want on there.
I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm just saying, hey, it was there for the taking. I was almost going to get the dancing girls in the background of my video, but as I played,
Well, very good, Jeff. What did you think? Was it? This is obviously your first. Was this your first time playing Commando?
Yeah, that's the first time I played it.
Commando, but playing Commando.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I did play. I also played the Atari version because I wanted to see the difference, and I wish the Intellivision version was a little quicker, a little faster. Because the Atari version was a little bit faster. And yeah, the green about drove me crazy though. Green grass, green tree. Imagine. Yeah, but it played well. Shot one of the most important parts is the shooting aspect of it, and the disc worked really well for, or not the disc. This worked good for moving, and yeah, like you said, thank goodness for auto fire.
Right. Oh my God, your finger.
Even with auto fire, my finger was hurting.
Right.
But it worked out. But the way it fired was good. It wasn't just. It seemed like it was more than just like 8 different ways. I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought
you got a couple notifications in your chat there too.
Yeah, I was just gonna pull it up because I didn't know, because it doesn't show up in StreamYard at all. So Big Block member for 6 months. You got the flamingo emoji going right now.
Wow.
Hasselhoff gifted 1 membership to Saviter, gifted by TV's Hasselhoff with the DJC logo. So awesome. That is, thank you so much, guys. I'm sorry StreamYard doesn't have it in here, so I have to flip over to YouTube because I didn't even understand what was happening until I saw that. But yeah, awesome on the gifted membership. And JWD Targets has Beastie Boys action figures. Really?
Wow.
I might actually have to get that. I'm a huge Beastie Boy. Well, go figure, what I do, but yeah, like Beastie Boys were like my life growing up. That was like everything, like why I like the music I do. That is amazing. Is this the first time they've ever had figures for them? I have a feeling like there was figures before, but
you would think so back then.
Yeah. You think? I mean, now everything's like the Classic Commando looks like cursive writing. Saviter now a Silly Club member. That is awesome. Hasselhoff, thank you. Michael says, kind of reminds me of the Grass and Factor Fun, the extra game and learning fun one. Looks like a repeating pattern of 47s. Very, very cool. So the Intellivision Gamer, I got to ask you, I'm guessing this wasn't your first time playing this?
No, this was my first time as well. I played it
I gotta hear this.
just to check my ROM this time. I checked my ROM right after the show, and then I played 2 games, and then I did that test run, which ended up being my final.
Mm-hmm.
Hard game.
It's super. I think it's like it's super difficult, but it's like, okay, if you guys watched, I don't know if anyone watched my video. I haven't really finished. I started watching Jeff's, and I didn't watch to the end, so I don't know. But like I have no idea of any of you guys how anything ended up. But I will say, I think, unless I'm thinking of last week's. Anyways, now all my games blend together now. But what I liked about this game was that it made you just keep going. Damn it! You'd hit the reset. I'm going to play it again. Damn it! So if you look at my video, you could see me just angry at this point because it was a little over an hour. I played probably 30 games or whatever, and I was just angry that because back in the day I knew how to play, like I knew my little techniques. I knew how to get, and I just when you got those cheap one little bullet just out of place, and I'm like, oh, so that was. You can see I didn't even think it would be recorded. I was just mad at that point having to beat it, and then that was the one I went with because of the score. But I think I could have got a better score, but we'll see soon. Gotta love the scene in Commando where your guy is smoking a cigarette with piles of explosives.
Really?
Yeah. Or it's like a cigar. I always thought it was like a cigar, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Beastie Boys had Funko Pops. I knew they had something like that. But yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna go with Jeff's because that's the one I wanted to. Let's see. Like it's called Short and Sweet in Green. Here it is.
Run the bullet.
That is a cool title screen. That's like Nintendo style.
That really is pretty cool.
More.
We're gonna get right into this. So you start using unlimited shots. You have, if we get 5 or 6, I think 6 grenades to start. You gotta be careful how. Hey, there's some blue over there.
Oh, I tested it. You die if you touch it. It must be a pool of acid water because you literally die if you even come close to it.
I thought you'd just get stuck and have to go around.
Yeah, I thought you'd like go like halfway in and have to raise your gun up and it would slow you down or something. No, you just die. Like I'm like, what?
I didn't try that one.
But I had some. I played a lot. I was frustrated, but like I said, it was Ghost and Goblins frustration where I just wanted to keep. I just kept playing, just trying to beat it.
Now, what's the deal with these 3 blue guys? I assumed they were on my side.
You rescue. Yeah, you're rescuing. You shoot the 2 guys to rescue your fellow soldier because any of your fellow soldiers are dark blue, and then there was like 2, I don't know, like guards or.
I wonder why they didn't make the 2 light blue ones black.
I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. Like I guess there's also, if you read the instructions, there's different ranks, so different color soldiers are different ranks. Like and they have different weapons and do different things. Like those gray ones. There's other gray ones that shoot the machine guns or like those laser blast looking guns towards the end for the little boss battle kind of thing.
I ended up shooting those guys, and then rescuing that.
Those and those I usually have like a little like tactic to get those. Oh, I hate what I hate is like when you're going around and like you can shoot it, you could throw a grenade and it lands like, I don't know, 10, 15, maybe even 20 feet ahead of you according to the scale. But those guys can throw a grenade like the football field length, like I'm like
across the screen,
all the way to the other side of the screen and get you right on, like it explodes right on you. Like you didn't have a chance. Oh, can I get away from this?
Don't be standing still.
Yeah, that is true. That is good advice in this game. Yeah, as soon as you stand still, there's going to be a bullet with your name on it. That's
is that where you almost got stuck, Jeff?
Yeah, when I went through that archway, it got caught for a second there.
Well, at least you didn't get stuck in the sink.
No, that was good. And I got out of it pretty quickly.
Foot in the sink. Ouch. 11,900. Getting points though.
Look at all these things coming after me right here.
I know, it's like, and I love how they start you off in like a crossfire. Was that yours?
Yeah, that's it.
11,900 right there.
The short one.
All right, I want to see Pete's. I'm just curious. We gotta do this.
I went back to play it like 2 or 3 more times, and I couldn't even get that far again. So I was like, "How the heck with it? That's as good as I'm going to get."
Which one? Is it the arcade? Yeah, there it is. The arcade hit. It sucks when you go to share, you can't like tell which one that is.
Dracula's way ahead.
Down below, you see the overlay sitting there. That is
Rain puddles of death, exactly. I'm up at 2 a.m. Got to go perform a surgery in a few hours. Well, but I'll try to stay as long as possible. Make sure you get some sleep then. But awesome. Thanks, Andy, for stopping in. I appreciate it. Mr. Postile. Yeah, playing some Classic Commando. This is a tough one. We're trying to do a high score run, and it's hard, man. Salvador, big thunderstorm here. Poor dog is. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Pumping veins full of caffeine. Hey, if that whatever works for you, right? Blockade Runner's the worst. It's unplayable, Mince. McMahon. But that'd be awesome if your alt accounts that make it happen. Get it out of the way. Look at that HD. Look at that ultimate flashback HD going on. I'm gonna get mine converted to HD soon.
Wow.
I say that, but it won't be soon.
It's so great. Wow.
Ouch. I always call that the guy that's not worth it. I'm like, that guy, I always somehow I always seem to die trying to get those grenades. Oh, you got it.
Open up some space on here.
The post house I was on a panel talking about pinballs. I had to get in there. I was like, oh, dude, I love pinball. Alt account who has? What's up, Luke?
Oh, wow. Hey, Luke. Oh, getting up through. Really focused. Trying to get
See, I don't even know how to get a score on that. That's the thing. I'm always in the negative. I can't even get a score. And I've read the instructions.
Trying to get forward. I don't even know what hitting guys as much as I do. Oh,
ouch.
Close there. How far back's it?
It better put you right at the crossfire. Nope, it puts you back by the mounds. Isn't that crazy how many things are just flat? It sounds like popcorn popping.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. I would love to see Ghost the Goblin or Ghost and Go. They could do that. If they can do Super Mario almost pretty perfect looking, in my opinion, on Intellivision, I think they could do Ghosts and Goblins or Ghosts and Ghouls.
They haven't tackled it yet, but who knows?
I would love that. Or even, it doesn't even have to be that brand. Make something new. I want to see something new. Oh, there's those little gray guys. I call them like the laser blasts or something, or machine gun blasts. Yeah, they start you off right in a heavy crossfire right there. Oh, you're doing the grenades on those guys. Yeah, I go around and then I'll... Actually, it's not a bad idea.
Oh, wow.
Oh, then that little guy, he comes out and then he throws a grenade too. Last time. Hey, the grenades are your friends here. Ouch.
Oh.
I was doing great. Down to one grenade, though. The guy just steps out for the side and starts throwing fire bolts across the screen.
Yeah. They'll either shoot a bullet off the side of the screen. Whoa, Pete, 27,700.
I will take
very
that
nice.
right on. So
Looks familiar.
again, we'll get back out of that. But it's like not even through the first level. Gotta get through the first level.
It is a absolutely hard game. I'm gonna throw mine up there. Oh, me with no hat is not fun to see. All right. Let me present, share screen, share. I tried my best. I did. It just reminds me of the Dane Cook thing. I did my best. I tried my best. You can tell how angry I am at this point by the silence. Missed the prisoner.
Everybody,
I just realized, I missed the prisoner. I'm so sad.
I don't think I got him.
But I was doing, I think up to that point, I don't think I missed him, but I'm like, great run. I missed the freaking prisoner. But I basically saved all my grenades to the end because it's pretty much, I guess there's different ways, but I can't remember if I die here and I redo this part, but
How many grenades can you hold at once?
I think you can hold as many as you want. Shoot. Get that guy. I'm like, I'm going to do the football field and shoot. And there'll be one little dude that shows up. There he is. He either throws a grenade or shoots a gun. If you do this like angled at there, it usually gets everybody coming down out until that happens. Now it's all grenade. Oh, that must be. I was gonna say, that must be where I'm like down.
Well, you're 5 guys still.
Oh, I'm super upset at this point. Vince, I am playing for like over an hour at this point to try to get a good score.
I think I played 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
And earlier that day, I did that another Astro Smash run, so I was so like, my hands were like all hurting already because I was like another 45 or hour doing Astro Smash.
Was that the 300K run?
Yeah, I did another 300K run on another lunchtime, on the Sunday stream, and I was trying to beat Size, but I fell a little short. But I did about almost like what I did last time. But I need to like sit down and record it like he did, because like to do it live, it's just like you're thinking about chat. You know, people are watching. I'm like, I just need to just record it kind of like what he did. But he only beat me by like, I think it was like, I don't know, it was like 100 points or not even like, but it's because he was like, or maybe it was like, I don't even remember. But anyways, it's like I still have to try to beat him. It's like the ball's in my court. Let's just say that.
What was his score?
Mine was 339.70, and he got like 338.45 or something like that. It was like 100, like I said, almost 100 points more. So. But that, like, after 300K, dude, it's just everything's a machine gun. Like the heat seekers, the UFO shooting, like everything is just coming down so fast. But I think I could probably take it to 350. I finally got it.
I think my record's 600 and something, but I'd have to look.
Oh, that's pretty. If I sit down, like, I mean, there's time. The last thing I recorded was 02. Look at I was like, I'm shooting at the cycles, nothing happens. Look at the other monitor, I can't see in mine. Yeah, the green. Like, I have this weird Scepter cheap TV thing that I use. I need to switch that out. I need to get a CRT ran.
I never even saw this.
I'm like, I'm like, I have all these grenades. I need to start throwing them. Just start throwing them in these holes. My monitors. It's because the color of green it is. Yeah, but I can't see this type of green. I just switched to, so I have 2 monitors that I can look at stuff with because sometimes I can't see it on the one LCD.
Where are they shooting out of the bunkers?
I don't know. It's like looks like cannonballs or something. But you get hit by them. I think I end up dying. Yeah, well, that was a bullet. But.
Wow.
44,000.
Woo!
44,000 even.
Wow.
Good score, man. That's the only way we got to see the second level.
Yeah. It's like I'd be upset too. I've seen a video on YouTube. Someone make a Mega Man 2 on Atari. No kidding. Yeah, I will be doing another Astro Smash run too. The guy was what. I did no, that was probably the last one I did. My top recorded, even though I did 334,950 was my, or I'm sorry, I got it right here from my written score, but not obviously on video. 334,945 was my top Astro Smash score that I did in 2002. The one I did the other day on the lunchtime screen was 330,977 or 970, And then Cy did 338.45 or something like that. Then I did another one the other day, and it was like 329 or something. Like, so I need to just sit down, have a good day where I'm just like nice and rested, nothing live, and just turn on record and just really try to do a full Astro Smash. I think I could push it to 350 or 400,000. I've sat there for hours playing that back in the day, but I never recorded my score, because you didn't, unless you had like a Polaroid, what are you going to do, Nice. Yeah. So let's see Intellivision Gamer. Now, mind you, this is his first time playing this, right? For the first experience, I should say.
Yeah, and this was my test video.
Yeah, just testing it. And here we go.
Ended up having to go with it. All right, we're testing volumes here.
Once again, I still love the absolute HDMI of the Ultimate Flashback.
Mine was flickering, though.
Oh, gets those. Gets the grenades. Isn't it weird in that tunnel? It's almost like your bullets get lost in there, like they don't come through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't think this does. I think this controls well for an Intellivision game, but it's just infuriating when you get just caught with a bullet out of nowhere, and it's that.
That's about it.
2 for 1 right here.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I like the blast radius of that. Yet they can throw him a football field long. Oh, there he is. Boom. Oh, nice.
I think I had a good first man, then it was all downhill.
Oh, man, you went right to the bunker, too.
Now I know your strategy for that.
Yeah. So I'll basically, I can't look at it. I usually go through to the left and around, and then go up. But yeah, I do usually angle. I get it up and to the right, and I angle shoot as many of them as I can until that other guy comes out the side. If he shoots a bullet, it usually will pass me, so I could stay there and keep blasting people. But if he throws a grenade, you got to move quick because it'll land right on top of you. Nice, 400. Yeah, I'm hoping for 400K next time. Our main hero looks like he's wearing blue MC Hammer pants. It's pretty much like once you pass that point, even if they just move upward. So most of the times, it's probably best to get points to just bomb everybody behind a bunker or behind some. But I tried to save most of my grenades to where after I shot most of them, then I just started grenading them until it was like the last 8 people. Oh, ouch.
Hey, look at that score.
Hey, that's not bad, dude. That is not bad. 27,700.
He didn't realize. We had the same score.
We had the same score.
That's funny.
What are the odds of that?
That is pretty nuts, dude. I won a high score challenge. That's because I had literally, but I kept playing it so bad. I was like, I can't not get to the second level. And then, so finally, it took that long. It probably took an hour's worth of me playing, and I just cut that one play out of it. And then it's funny because even after that, I got even more angry because I died like how I did. And I was like, no, I can get to the final boss in level 2, and I think I can beat it. And so I kept playing again and again and again after that. But then I turned around and I literally just turned off the Intellivision, was like, all right, I'm just going to go with the one run for 44,000.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was fun. That's a good one. Well, speaking of fun, right now the chat can vote for our next game, and there's already 39 votes. So almost 40 votes and only 22 people watching. Go figure. So we have Blockade Runner, worst game ever, I think. Dracula, Dig Dug, and Go Sub, which is a homebrew, which is a really great homebrew, I think, too. So right now, Blockade Runner, thank God, is 8%. Dracula at 49%. So that's just a runaway winner. But Dig Dug at 36%, trying to catch up there.
Back in there.
Yeah, and Go Sub at 8. A winner is you. What game was that? I remember that.
That's that Big Rig Racing.
A winner is you.
A winner is you.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Mint. I love the mustache. Keep it up. StashNet. What is happening? Good to see you. Oh, as I move, I just ache. I can't stuff the vote for Dracula. Well, yeah, Dracula's winning it. It's pretty awesome. Like I said, I played it for the first time about, I don't know, a few weeks ago on my Patreon, and it was I had fun. I love the fact that you could turn into a bat, so it reminds me of What We Do in the Shadows, that comedy, the vampire comedy, where he just yells bat and he turns into a bat. So I kept going, bat! I don't know. It's just fun to me.
I've never played Dracula.
This was my first experience ever with it. All the ladies love to say. Yeah, Dracula, you go around, basically you wake up from your grave, right? You walk, Post-style knows, you wake up from your grave, you go around biting people. Like, that's it. You feed. Then once you get, I think, to level 3, then also you get this, so if you see like little eyes in the windows, you go up and knock on the door, and then you quickly walk away or turn into a bat, so they don't know that it's Dracula knocking on their door, and then they come out and go, hey, what's happening? And then you bite them. And then after that, I think it was in level 3, then the Keystone Coppers come out twirling their batons, and they try to like go after you. I don't know what they have to do that. And then they got like what is it, I always call it the pterodactyl, but something tries to pick you up and take you away.
I saw you play it, but I've never played it.
Yeah, I should do a video on it, to be honest. Oh, also speaking of new games, it's a new week and I have a new video coming up. Oh, like Michael Hayes says, or that one scene from Ring King. You might be talking about this one here. Nobody knows. It's there. It happens. That's the scene from Ring King. What happens in Ring? Well, you just saw it. I'm not playing it again. All right, just one more time. I'm kidding. Look, we don't know what's happening in Ring King, and we know none of us. There's no explanation for that. But yeah, no. Anyways, that's a fun game. But yeah, Michael Hayes, I got I don't know if Intellivision Gamer got. But I just received FUBAR a few days ago.
I have mine.
And I have not opened it up yet. So I do want to do a video on opening it up. They got to get their strength up somehow is what this. Same here. Oh, you chose the box option, so did I. And I'm glad I did, because mine got crushed on the corner. I'm like, that's our mail service around here. I was like,
that's what I was worried about.
I feel like every time I get an envelope and bubble wraps, they just it's like they put it on the ground and just jump on it, and then they're like, there you go, there's your new game.
And big thanks to Michael Hayes for selling us those.
Yes, that was awesome. Business conducted on the show, and everything received in good working order. So I cannot wait to check that out.
I don't come across the homebrew I need very often. So
right. Oh, the new Alien Induction game, that's on the 2600, right? Or is it on the VCS? Is that?
Well, it's going to be on the VCS.
The VCS?
Yeah.
I'd like to try it, but I do not have a VCS. Yep, unboxing coming up. Hopefully either tomorrow or Wednesday. Also Wednesday, I got the wrestling show. I showed that to my wife and told her I need a strength builder like that, and it didn't work. Ouch. I'm happy 2 more copies made it to good. Oh, dude, yes. That copy will be so happy. It's got so many friends on the shelf that are just going to keep it company. And in the meanwhile, I bought the ROM, and then Michael actually helped me get it get working and set me. Anyways, now I can play it on my LTO as well. So I'm stoked on that. So, but anyways, yeah. Wow, we already have 35 minutes. It shows how fast we did our commando runs.
Quite a difference between this week and Kool-Aid.
Oh my, yeah, Kool-Aid. Yeah. Oh my God. So get this, an upset. Dig Dug passes by at 43% over Dracula at 41. So it is a fight between Dracula and Dig Dug. Man, do you like dirt or do you like blood? It's time to cast your votes.
I haven't played Dig Dug on Intellivision, but I'm quite familiar with it on the game itself.
Oh yeah. I have it on my multicade. It's a fun game. I mean, it's a classic. It's pretty darn good on the Intellivision. I think they did a great job. I think that was who made that, anyways. Well, Pete probably know. Didn't you just do a 125, or is that?
Who was I at TV Core who made it for Mark Kennedy?
Yeah.
Mark Kennedy had left and gone to Atari Soft, and he actually had the game pretty much done for Atari Soft. Then they get canceled because of the crash. And
beautiful.
I bought it up and brought him back, and he actually finished it up. Him and David Warhol.
That is a beautiful, beautiful game. Like, I love the box. I think the gameplay is good. It is a colorful box. There's not too many like that have that much color in them. Like as far as the spine and everything. And most of them are either
variant shades as the game screen does, right?
Yeah, like the depths of the. Dig Dug cheated. Get a recount. Dig Dug and Dracula. One blows sand, one sucks.
One blows and one sucks.
Well, one blows and one sucks. I thought it said blows sand. Shows how I read stuff. I'm like looking for Geekstorian. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary, the one, the only Geekstorian. Check out his channel. Got some great gaming oddities, gaming history. And he's my brother on the Amico show.
I love those videos.
Yeah, they're great. There's some cool stuff. He did the Capcom Soldier Pad or Pad Soldier or whatever. It's named like it's like you hold it like a light gun trigger like in your left hand, and then you use it as a 6 button with your right hand. I used to have it for my 3DO. But very, very good. I know this is a little off topic, but did you get your 3DO working?
No, I haven't tried again, but I mean, it worked. I played it when you had it on a while back, and it was fine. And I tried to pop in a game. I was going to play a little bit of 3DO, and
you probably got to delete. It's probably stuff in the memory because I remember seeing that screen, but it's been so long I don't remember what you do.
I thought that was when it was having an issue reading discs, is why I thought you got that, but I didn't know that it could do that if you had full memory.
Yeah, because I know it does save stuff in there. I'm trying to. Sometimes I get confused because my Turbo Duo was the same way, and I'm trying to remember if my Duo. And if that was my Duo or my 3DO that I was remembering. But I know there's like a memory manager in there. I thought you had to put a disc in, or when it gets full, it'll remind you. I think that's how it goes. Something like that.
I'll try it.
Yeah, because it never had like memory cards or anything. But I think there was a memory manager disc they sold for like, I don't know, $10-12, and it was like a program to manage all your files. But yeah, it should. If it's doing that, then you should be able to get in there and clean up stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy another one.
Yeah, if it doesn't, then maybe it just needs a repair on the drive, which a lot of people.
That's my original console, and the games and the controllers I have, I bought them new.
No revote. I threw my hand in for Dig Dug. Dig Dug. I tipped it. So right now, Dig Dug at 45, Dracula at 42. Woo! Very nice. There is so I have Galaxian on the way from Intellivision Revolution. Pete, did you ever get what did you have? Raiders and ET coming?
Raiders and ET, no sign of them yet.
You didn't get Galaxian though, right?
I have not got Galaxian. No.
Okay. Now, Intellivision Gamer, you have Galaxian or no?
Oh yeah, but
you,
nobody's been getting Raiders yet. I don't know. There's a
real big delay going on that. The cool thing about Rev is like he'll follow through. He's not going to like screw you over.
Oh yeah.
But he's so busy and backed up that a lot of times it could take months. And I've kind of learned that over the years. That it's just you just got to be patient. You'll get it.
It'll always show up. Rev's a good guy.
Yeah, for sure. Well, no shame losing to Dig Dug Nap. Yeah, Splatterhouse is one of my favorite games of all time. The arcade, all the TurboGrafx, the PC Engine, and both Sega Genesis games, and the Xbox 360 game. I love all of them and own all of them because I am very cool. No, I'm just kidding. But Emma, yeah, I hear you on that. So anyways, I just saw that Caverns of Mars was, I can't remember if I saw it in one of the Facebook homebrew groups, but there's a couple copies of, no, I'm sorry. This is what it was. IntellivisionCollector.com has the ROMs now available for Yar's Revenge and Caverns of Mars. So I am about to pick up Caverns of Mars because Yar's Revenge, and it looks beautiful, but I have it for the Atari, so I'm not.
It's the same game. I mean,
it's pretty much the same game. Plays beautifully. I've seen it on Pete's channel.
They also have Stop the Express, which has been there for 6 or 8 months. Homebrew Inc. just got it on physical, but the ROM's been available from Luke now for, like I say, since last fall. I streamed it for the first time last fall.
The Caverns of Mars that just became available, right?
Caverns of Mars was developed by Homebrew Inc. and Yar's Revenge. That's where the first announcement of those was back in March. And then now the physicals are out too. Because remember originally when I announced it, you had to buy all 4 at once?
Yeah.
And then about a month later, they had them all out. So they had the physical ones are now being seen. And but the ROMs are also available. All the ROMs are available except for Mr. Chess. So you get the ROMs from Intellivision Collector for all 4. Or all 3, except for Mr. Chess. So you can get the physicals from various places actually are going to have them. Good Deal Games is going to have them. Maybe still from Homebrew Inc. And then there's one at the spot too that's going to have Mr. Chess for sale, physical. So kind of interesting. Really.
That is a really cool looking game. I bet that was just cool to program for someone that knows chess too, because I really don't know chess, but it does look fun. Like Lance Jennings, Mr. Lance Jennings in the house. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Need to have you come back on the show sometime when you get a chance. Go Dracula. You play the bad guy. Watch out for that's what it was. The cops flying stakes. I was wondering. I was like, how do they hurt you again? That's so awesome.
Wow, we're almost 60 votes.
Wow, 60 votes and 22 people watching. This is amazing. No, nothing for Block. No more love for Blockade Runner. Poor Ghost. Ghost Sub's a great game. I have to stream some of that. I'll have to stream some Ghost Sub soon. Wow. Yeah. So we're at 47% Dracula and Dig Dug at 40% now. So Dracula is back. He's back in black.
Jeff, we might be in trouble on this one.
Yeah, I've never played it.
I haven't either.
I would do either though. Dig Dug or Dracula. I'm either. It's just you just try a couple practice runs and it's easy to control. It's not a bad to understand. Because I was like Geekstorian says, boo, Dracula sucks. Literally.
Yeah, you gotta figure out the game. That's at the end of the day. That's what you have to do. You have to learn how to play it. Because it also takes both controllers.
Both controllers.
I use both controllers. I must have. I read the instructions. I had to literally stop and read the instructions. What do you do with the second controller? Because I forgot already.
You control the zombies to chase the police.
Oh, when you change them into so some people you bite, you could change into zombies, and then you use the second controller to control them, and you could bite the cops and everyone else.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I got high enough to do that because I think I survived didn't even survive the third night. but it was my very first time. Speaking of awesome, great times, Retro Advisory Board. It was a terrible transition. I don't know, Lance. Anyone who inflates their enemies to blow them up sounds like a bit like a baddie to me. That's right. Yeah, he is the bad guy. You can't kill Dracula. You know how many movies, games, and toys he's got. Does the Dig Dug game challenge include deadly dogs? Because that's the one that's on, right? Hey, if anybody wants to do an extra one on deadly dogs, I'd be cool with that.
Maybe next week.
Yeah, I don't think it looks like Dracula might be getting. Look at the love that Rab is getting. We got Rab and Geek Storian in the house.
I can't believe that GoSub is behind Blockade Runner.
Terrible.
It's crazy because GoSub's a fan. I really liked it. And now, once again, this is a very simple homebrew. It's nothing that's like graphically exquisite, but it's kind of like when you play like a shoot 'em up or a cute 'em up. It's just like that. It's just a cute little graphics, something simple. You play a little sub. You're avoiding a little squid. You got to go through these puzzle kind of mazes where you come out one end and show up here, but then you got to get the chest, and you got to it's avoiding and timing everything correctly to get. I loved it. I played it for a while when I got that. Now we're talking about like original, just plug in the cartridge and. I'm obviously. I think I have it on it. I'll have to find the ROM for it to play the ROM. I don't want to open up my box again, but very, very, very cool. Yeah, you like that? Intellivision Gamer on the panel.
Thank you, Rab.
Rab needs to employ some discipline. Not all advisory boards are created equal, but they can't all be like Rab. That is true. That is true. It's like the I don't always what it was the most interesting man in the world. When it comes to retro advisory boards, you can choose many, but I drink. Well, that didn't sound right. Anyways, yeah, there's so many. I'm trying to think of what games are left that we haven't played of the original 125. Now, I'm talking about minus like the sports games that we can't really, like 2-player sports games and math fun and learning fun. We're obviously not going to do. I'm not going to do that. But like I think we did B-17 Bomber, we did Bomb Squad, we did Space Spartan. So I think the only voice game is Tron Solar Sailor.
Right.
We play auto racing.
Oh, I wish we'd play every track of that, but yeah, we did once.
Jeff, you want to play auto racing?
I'll play it right now. No. We still got Donkey Kong Jr., which is, there's actually a homebrew that's way better. Man, there's not much left. Okay, there's iMagic games though. We haven't done Ice Trek, right?
Right.
I don't think we've done a lot. Dragonfire, Ice Trek, Swords and
Whitewater. Swords and Serpents would be hard to do.
Yeah, does that have a score or no?
I don't even know. I think it does. Excuse me. I think it does have a score, but
Truckin'. I don't know if I'm not a big Truckin' fan, but Tropical Trouble. We haven't done that.
No, Tropical Trouble, Whitewater. I said there.
There's a lot of iMagic stuff.
Fathom.
Oh, Fathom. Yeah, that's right. That's one I need. I need Fathom and.
Did you guys play Pac-Man?
No.
Have we not played Pac-Man?
No, we've not done Pac-Man.
Oh, wow.
The other two.
Yeah, we did Centipede and Defender.
Wait, have we done any Magic games?
We did Beauty and the Beast, Demon Attack, and
Atlantis.
Well, we might be doing we might be doing Dracula soon. We did Atlantis. That's about it, though.
There's one more that we did, but maybe not.
I'm all looking around trying to see. We did Thin Ice already too, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Yep. Wow, we're getting there. We have a Locomotion we haven't done.
Nope.
But it's to the point now where we're gonna get to those. We're gonna have to do like championship baseball or something, like which I'm so.
Tutankhamun.
Television Gamer knows what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, Tutankhamun we haven't done. That was on the list last time, but it wasn't getting much love. But then we can move on. I want to move on to stuff like Vanguard and Show Must Go On and Wizard of War and Zombie Madness. And of course, the live stream episode that we're obviously going to do. And we're going to do 4-player at the same time, Hotel Bunny. But that's going to be our extravagant year-end special is Hotel Bunny. Because you can't just... It might even be a 2-parter. I'm just going to say there's so much there. That,
do you guys play Congo Bongo? Kurt brought that up.
No.
What we did? Did we?
Mazatron we haven't done either.
No, we haven't done Congo Bongo. I remember you played it not too long ago, Pete.
I played it a couple. That's probably what it is. I played it a few times.
I think you played it, yeah.
Now, there is a World Series Major League Baseball that is able to be played without ECS. It's in the ROMs vault. I might actually pick that up. There's a few games in there you can use without having an ECS. So I might check that out. D&D Speedrun. I'd kind of be into that.
What about the AstroSmash competition where you can set the time?
That would be fun. We've done some live ones like that. Yeah. Best time for car race. Oh man, the worst game on Triple Action is car racing.
Lance has brought that up before.
Oh, here we go. Michael Hayes says 4-player. Well, the thing is, it's not on. If it was online, none of us are in the same city, so or same couple. One of us is not in the same country, so just very close. But right, so it's like we wouldn't be able to do a 4-player. We could do at the same time. We could play Space Cant. Yeah, I think we all have it. I literally have to. Would we even be able to play that? I guess you could. It doesn't really. I don't know if I can really put that on my. I got kids that watch. I got kids. Remember that? Another WWE wrestler. I got kids, man. Anyways. Yeah, but a FUBAR coming up, guys. That's fun. It's like a mix of Splatoon and Snafu. It's pretty cool. I did a stream playing it a little bit. I got to learn the different things. I'd like to do when I do my new show. I might do a live challenge with a friend that's here, so I can actually play with 2 players in this game. Oh, you're opening it up? Uh-oh. We did do Demon Attack. Yeah, I think that was one of the ones we did. That and Beauty and the Beast, and I can't remember the other. Oh, there it is! In all its glory. Ah! Yeah, you are painting. I think how many? I forgot how many are on the screen. Oh, it's 4. It's 4 total. Are there any games about felines fighting? Well, there's only one, but it's this one. Yeah, I got the full Stonix ROM, and I actually started playing it because for a while I only had the demo one that had like the 3 levels, but I have the full one now.
I have a hard time playing those games without a spinner.
Yeah, it would benefit a lot with like a paddle or spinner. Yeah, beautiful thing to see. That wonderful FUBAR box. And what does FUBAR stand for? Anyone know? Censor yourself. Censor yourself if you post it in the chat. I wish they did an INTV port for Kaboom. Well, there was didn't Brian put into like Mad Bomber or something?
Panic, or yeah, he did one.
Panic Bomb. That's similar to Kaboom, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think there have been various ones I heard them say over the years, but it never translates well without the battle.
Made a grab. There it is. Emma knows. Effed up beyond all recognition. FUBAR. That's awesome. Well, guys, guys and gals, we have 5 minutes left in this. Whoa, Dracula at 48, Dig Dug at 40. Go Sub lost some at 5. Well, I guess it was at 8 at one point. Blockade Runner at 8 still. It's just almost like a waste at this point. Wish you could just unvote for those and throw one in for Dig Dug or Dracula. We did Hover Force.
No, we didn't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't think I've even played it.
With the helicopter?
We had it on for a couple times, but it didn't get much love either.
Wow, I could have swore we. Oh no, I did a video on it because I bought it recently at a store. Okay, so that makes sense. Because I'm fumigated up beyond all recognition.
You want me to go watch all the live streams and make a list of everything you guys have played?
Oh my god, that'd be insane.
Sure.
I'm not going to watch them all the way through. I'm going to fast forward. Just get the.
Well, I started naming the episodes after the game challenge, but that didn't happen until about a year ago, I think. Or I can't remember. I should have numbered them. I never did. We've been doing this for a long time, though. I just received a Magic Moon Sweeper from Collector Vision. Oh, that's kind of cool. Even uglier when 8 AIs are deployed. Great to demo at conventions. I like the one I'm going to this coming weekend. Oh, nice. Where are you going? Nick was trying to inflate the numbers of Dig Dub with multiple accounts. We did He-Man. I know we did that one.
Yes.
Go Sub at sub 12. I never understand the voting math in DGC shows. Oh, there's only like 60 votes and 22 people watching. It's just what happens on Mondays. Oh, I got one for Blockade and Go Sub or Jobber. No, they're not though. Go Sub's good. Blockade's a jobber. Lance Jennings says wrestling. We got Super Pro Wrestling. So maybe we need to do like how many wrestlers we can beat on a certain level. That would be kind of neat.
Did you guys do World Championship Baseball?
No, I would love to do like the one-player baseball, but
yeah, you can play the one player and just do the score.
Yeah, I didn't do. The only thing is I don't have it on mine. The only one I have is Major League Baseball, so I got to find out. But I wonder if I could just do the Super Pro one because I think that's in the ROMs vault. So it's the same
Super
thing.
Pro,
as
yeah. No, that's different.
I mean, it's the same as Champion, but with enhancements of speed and other stuff, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind trying that. I guess we'd have to look at. I always wonder why Kiss never endorsed a video game. They endorsed about it. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, you're right. I'm surprised on that too.
There have been a few different Kiss video games, haven't there?
Okay, then maybe there was. I never got too much into Kiss, so I guess I
remember seeing them. I don't know.
You'll never catch me, Nick. I left a plate of burgers along the way to distract you.
Kiss Psycho Circus.
Yeah, there we go. We'll add that to the thing next week. Tutankhamun doesn't get much love, but it's a pretty darn good game once learned. I was kind of messing with it, but I didn't know kind of what I was doing. I sort of got the idea with the keys, but like shooting the peeps and all that stuff. I call them peeps because they look like big yellow peeps. But we got about a minute left. I'm going to let this go another minute, but it's 48-40. 63 votes in. And then I'm going to end it. I'm going to end this at 8:04 or around. 1 minute. Get all your last. Oh, yeah, there's a Kiss pinball game.
And Kiss Psycho Circus is the big one that used to be on the Dreamcast and PS1. And
oh, really?
Stuff way back. PC. PC.
Very, very nice. Oh, man, I cannot wait to eat some food. I was snacking all day. I'm trying to be good. I was just snacking on like trail mix, and then I had like at noon. I think I had a almond Snickers, and it was like so delicious.
Good.
They really are. Like, what is it with the almond ones? They just make like a Snickers turn into like the best. Like I like Snickers. I think that's probably one of the best. Whatchamacallit's my favorite candy bar, but Snickers is just like it's just everything. But when you throw almonds, I don't know what changes the makeup of it, but it makes the chocolate taste better. It makes the caramel taste better. The nougat tastes better.
Every candy bar.
It's just awesome, and especially like the king size ones. when you get the 2 giant like pieces, which is probably the size of an original bar from the 80s. They call them king size now. Because the regular ones, like I got a regular size one, it was like the size of a little turd. It was like this big. I'm like, and it's $2. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Take me back to the 80s, man. Psycho Circus is weird. Oh, I remember the Zero bars with like the white chocolate. Let's just transition into the candy stream after this. We're gonna start pulling out the brackets. Go Game Go is gonna get the brackets out.
Candy bars.
We all know that we all know that a Zero bar is no substitution for a whatchamacallit.
I think whatchamacallit did pretty well in the Candy Wars, if I remember right.
And says Toblerone. Yeah. If only someone had a gigantic Toblerone.
Toblerone. Oh.
When is the next bracket?
Oh.
I'm not sure. We haven't come up with one yet.
Nice.
Still working on it.
Ooh. It's empty.
No, you ate it. It was after you played Diner because the first plate is full of Toblerones.
Right.
Retro Rab says almonds class up everything. I'd say so. It just made it fantastic. Oh, I remember Revolution X, and I played it in the arcade. And then wasn't it on Sega? And I think it was on Sega and Super Nintendo. Oh yeah, Stashnet asks who won the Candy War.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Reese's.
Oh yeah.
Reese's seems too plain to me.
It's delicious.
But I mean, if it won,
peanut butter and chocolate.
You know what I really like though is the Easter candies, the Cadbury, just the chocolate shelled eggs, like the small ones that you could just eat handfuls of. But it's just the Cadbury chocolate is so good. But I do like the original cream eggs, and I also like when you put them in the freezer and you bite into them. It's like biting ice cream inside of a chocolate egg. I mean, it's you got to be careful not break your tooth on it or let it fly like a tiny bit. But yeah. Oh, Charles and Chews are great frozen. I've never gotten into those, but I mean, I like anything.
Used to eat them frozen when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Put them in the freezer, take them out, whack on the table, and they'd be.
So yeah, I was gonna say, are they just crunchy when they're frozen?
Yeah. They just chew. They turn into toffee, right? Like as you're chewing.
Okay.
Them.
Oh, so you just like crunch. Okay, that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
JWD says, Jeff, by the way, I'm about to close the poll. ABC is having a series that is a classic game show retrospective.
Really?
I hope there's tic-tac-toe on there with the dragon. That used to scare me as a kid.
ABC.
I was a wimpy little kid. SNES, Gen, Saturn, PS1, Revolution. Oh, yeah, it was about everything. Yeah, you're right.
Why are Skittles banned over there, Indie Racing? I got to know that.
Oh, I would never. If you knew what they were made of, I will not eat Skittles ever again. They're like the nastiest chemicals.
Oh, really?
They're really bad. Like there was a whole thing. I think there's a YouTube documentary and a bunch of other stuff showing that you should never even put one of those in your mouth. Which I'm like, darn, I used to eat them by the handful.
We do.
You do not want to taste that rainbow. I would love to get a Revolution X. A lot of times the guns are broken. It's kind of like the Terminator 2. And real egg, it was gross. Yeah, it looked like a real egg. As a kid, I used to think that was so cool. Yeah, it might even be the coloring that they use too, and the shell. It's literally it's basically like eating plaster or eating TSP. It's like terrible. There's a candy themed or centered video game. ET does not count. All right, I am going to close this out because we need to get out of here. Oh my goodness, Dracula 47%, Dig Dug 39, and it's closing. Oh, it didn't change much. Dracula 46%, Dig Dug 39, Blockade Runner got a measly 9%. Go Sub, which to me I think could hold up pretty good with Dig Dug and Dracula. A little different of a game, but still a great game. 4%, 64 votes. Wow. Thanks for all the 64 people watching. Wait a second. Excuse me. They just got them sent from America. They probably had surprised they didn't go through customs and go like, they're sending poison in the mail. Like, you know what's funny is a lot of the stuff that like our FDA approves. I'm not going to get into all conspiracy theories here. I'm going to do a whole show on it on my new show. But yeah, there's like so many things overseas they don't allow because of it's basically poison. Like we have so many preservatives and additives. Did you know? I don't want to screw up cereal for you guys, but most cereal has trisodium phosphate in it, which is TSP. That's a powder chemical for cleaning your deck or your walls. Like it's toxic, like basically poison. But they're able to put it in cereal as a filler and preservative. Yeah, if you look at trisodium phosphate, you read a box of it in the paint department, like where the deck cleaning and paint removers are. It'll be like, don't ingest, don't breathe, cancer cause, and blah, blah, blah. And then look at like your next time you have Lucky Charms or Captain Crunch, it'll be like trisodium phosphate. Almost every cereal. I was like, wow. Little fun, just a little fun, not really conspiracy fact. It's actually
as long as it keeps those Fruit Loops crunchy.
I still love Lucky Charms.
They're magically delicious.
I wonder why. They're poisonally delicious.
It's that poison you're putting in your system that's giving you
it's
hallucinations.
Yeah, it's like you just poison yourself just enough to want a little more. I bet the poll results.
They're really seeing leprechauns when they eat them.
Yeah, right. You're seeing so many colors. I bet the poll results would be exactly the same if everyone voted only once. You never know. This is cereal TSP. Well, thank you so much, everyone. We are going to get out of here, but looks like we are playing, what was it? Dracula. We are going to be biting some people and turning them into zombies and sucking some blood and then turning into bats just by yelling the word bat. Retro Advisory Board says you heard it here first. Go sub to go sub. Hit that like button. Just don't vote. We're bad at that. I like this go sub to sub. I'm sneaky. I get cases of them sent as personal cargo and shipping containers from Americans who pack up and move to Israel. They almost never open those things up. Nice. Well, thanks everyone for being here. I want to thank Papa Pete, Go Game Go, and the Intellivision Gamer. But before we go, Papa Pete, what do you got coming up on your channel?
I'm going to stream tomorrow night. Don't even know what I'm going to do yet, which is very much par for the course, but do plan on streaming tomorrow night. And then other than a couple videos like this, I was going to do an M Network video just to talk about that a little bit, because a lot of people talk about M Networks onto Atari, and it does mean a lot to me because, of course, I follow them, both Atari and Intellivision, very much back in the day, and I had most of the M Network games then. I have them all now. And some of the theories, some of the things I'm hearing out there are like right off the wall, like just aren't right. But it's like, oh, this is what it was like back. I still can't get over the people, and I haven't heard this a whole lot this week, but I still can't get over it when you hear people talk about M Network. Then they talk about how Intellivision just copied the M Network games for their system. The M Network games are so much better. It's like, it's like people who don't know what they're talking about, right?
Mattel, that was the whole purpose of it, was to bring Mattel games to the Atari.
Maybe just do a little video on that, just Papa Pete reflects. And other than that, I'm going to slow down a little bit, maybe, and try to get some 125s out and stuff. I think it's time for that.
Yeah, I love the 125s.
I think it's time for that. Instead of trying to get 6 other videos out, I'm going to try to get one of those.
Well, Go Game Go. Jeff, what you got coming up?
I've got a couple, 2 or 3 Atari stuff videos coming out. One of which will be a live stream on Friday. We're doing our Wednesday show. I think we're doing a tribute to Ted McGinley, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
We're going to see if Go Game Go can survive the McGinley curse. See if our channel will still survive after talking about him. Oh. He's the guy from Happy Days and Married with Children. The guy who comes on shows and kills them off.
I'm trying to remember which one he is. Oh, he's the dude that played like the neighbor's husband.
Yeah, on Married with Children.
Married with Children, and he was like one of Richie's friends or something.
I don't know who he was on Happy Days. I just remember him.
I remember him on there though.
I don't know where he came from, but when he gets to a show, the show seems to die off quickly. I'm not sure why.
Lance, I would say so. I would say so, man. That's getting some of that. Very good. The Intellivision Gamer, what do you got coming up on your channel?
Dracula.
Yeah. Lots of blood sucking.
I'm going to try to do some homebrew videos, just some gameplay footage.
Very, very cool. The cousin Oliver of cancellations.
It's a good way to put it.
Well, anyways, I got some. What do I have coming up? I'm gonna try to. I've been doing a lot of these lunch streams, but it's a good day tomorrow, I may actually be doing some stuff out in my yard and in my garage because I got to take advantage of any good day. If it's raining or I don't get to it, I will do a lunchtime stream. If not, it might not happen till Tuesday or Wednesday. But Wednesday evening, I will have the second pay nothing per view Super Pro Intellivision Super Pro Wrestling, where you root on your favorite wrestlers. A lot of stuff happened in the locker room, a lot of titles to be exchanged, a lot of blue and purple people to wrestle. So that'll be happening then. That's about all I got. I'm still working on the DJC show. I'm not sure about 3DO Thursdays this week because I got to get a hold of Cy. He was going to actually do some burning of some games because I am out of games to play at the moment for 3D. Actually, I have one. I could, if I do 3D, I have Soccer Kid, which is an awful game. But I could do that just to do the stream, but we shall see. But anyways, take care, everyone. We'll see you, and I'm glad you joined us for when we went Commando, and you're still here. We will see you next week for blood-sucking fun with Dracula. Take care.
Night, everyone.